Arthropods, insects, bugs. Small, insignificant, generally harmless. They usually keep to their own and sit comfortably inside their part of the food chain. More of a nuisance than anything if you're trying to have a picnic. But have you ever wondered what would happen if you got millions of them moving together, united and working towards a single objective? Neither have I. Let's check it out for scientific and educational purposes. Giallo legend Dario Argento brings us this often overlooked, atmospheric and moody little thriller. It features all of his trademarks: spotty dubbing, an isolated setting, overbearing but catchy soundtrack, and a lot of killing. Factor in a pre-Labyrinth Jennifer Connelly and post-Halloween Donald Pleasance for good measure. In the remote hills of Switzerland, Jennifer has just arrived at the Richard Wagner Girls Academy to work on her studies while her father is away for business. Bunking with French student Sophie, Jennifer soon begins to sleepwalk, which causes her to witness one of the other students being brutally murdered. Barely escaping with her own life, Jennifer meets Inga, chimpanzee extraordinaire and assistant to entomologist John McGregor. While talking about bugs, because what the hell else does an entomologist have to talk about, McGregor discovers that Jennifer has a special link to them. And I'm not talking about bug collecting either. Jennifer is able to communicate with insects telepathically. Like if she were a member of the X-Men, that would be kind of lame, but in a private school with a crazed killer wandering around, it's a pretty badass skill to have, which of course is why the other kids shun her for it. Undeterred, McGregor trains her to improve her abilities. Jennifer's roommate Sophie is murdered one night during another one of Jennifer's sleepwalking sessions. As she doesn't have any credible alibi as to her whereabouts or actions during the time of death, Jennifer is scheduled to be institutionalized. For his role in helping Jennifer own her skills, McGregor is also killed while poor Inga watches helplessly. As Jennifer's bond with insects brings her closer and closer to the killer takes things to the next level and begins to stalk her, leading to a climax of death, decay, disfigurement, and one pissed-off chimp. Phenomena, like lots of other Italian movies, also had an alternate title, Creepers. It's best to skip that version as it was heavily edited. If you're looking for a thriller that puts an emphasis on mood and dread over blood and guts, you'll probably dig this. It'll also make you think twice the next time you reach for a can of bug spray.